Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and the few sisters out there. Unto the Ziphorinus from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. Lord, want to just be a quick show to the spirit. I'm not gonna play it. There's too many. It's green flags for us of information. The brother had thing it. But with YouTube and his algorithm, I'd rather not take that chance. And I believe every other brother in the camps would believe the same thing. But it's so much good information of this thing and proving that everything that we've been saying is 100% truth. All right. I mean, this Father shouted when the scripture says that at the end it shall speak, it's not lying. All right. And matter of fact, let me start with that one real quick. Habakkuk 2. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. I will watch to see what he will say unto me. So Habakkuk, a prophet, is waiting for the Lord to give him instructions, like we all are. All right. And the Lord gave us a blueprint, second is 9th chapter, on down, and Matthew the 24th, Matthew the 21st, give us a clue of his coming, how Yahushua is going to come back, and so forth. The clues that we must look upon. All right. So we've been standing there waiting for our instructions, and we see clearly that the Lord is making his move. And it says, what shall he say unto me? What shall I answer when I'm reproved? Right? And the Lord Yahweh answered me, said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables. So for the sake of just to say it, look up the word plain. It says bar to make plain, distinct, to make clear. So what is when Habakkuk and all the prophets wrote down or had scribes to write down the prophecies? What was going to end up happening? The Lord is going to open up the minds of the prophets to read the scriptures. All right, because a vision is what? A vision is something that is seen. Okay, so also part of being a visionary is a seer, which is a prophet. To make it plain, meaning our job is to make it plain to the people. So when you express the prophecy, we'll make it plain even in the terminology of the language that we speak, which that goes into something completely necessary, but needs to be said. So that way, when it says that he may run that readeth it. So it doesn't mean to physically run. No, that means that by reading the scriptures and reading and analyzing and comparison with what the scriptures is saying, what the prophecies is going on, that he may run, that he may take heed of what's happening. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. We're not in the moment. It's not tarrying no longer, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, and we not right now. It is not tarrying whatsoever, at all. Everything that from the Apostle Torah on down has been saying all these years, and for us younger brothers, that's under the umbrella, and we even see it clear. This thing is the end game. This is the end all to be all. And this man in this video mentioned all the goodies that we've been saying. He even said it. It is not a conspiracy theory. These are conspiracy facts. And he was basically saying certain individuals that bought up all these C-hips for the brain see hits for the hand, major players, all right, that's bought the things before everything came out, before it's been mentioning all these things, is set in motion. And they're trying to do is create a dystopia, all right, not a utopia, not a heavenly thing, a dystopia, so they could rule with an iron fist. They could be able to control the masses, all right, and those that they can't control, they're gonna get rid of. So this, hey man, this is, hey, we've been saying it real quick. I'll come back to Habakkuk. It says Proverbs. I'll start at 29 and 16, and I'll jump up. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth. So we have seen the wicked. All right. Now you have, he even mentioned in the video, you have people that's transforming themselves, and people, a man mutilate himself, a woman mutilate themselves, and that's the end all to be all. But nope, all that is doing, especially expressing the opposite, is to accept the thing that is to come. All right, I'm gonna say that again. Everything that people are doing by accepting the opposite of what they was born to be is truly setting them up for the things to come. So people are transforming themselves to something that they was not originally made of. So when that time comes, and he was even saying it, say this all the time too. It's crazy how the spirit works. That everybody else that does not transform themselves by doing those things and all that is going to be human, while the next people are going to be considered more than that. Okay? They're going to be considered more than that. So not considered more than that. They're going to be considered something else. All right? They're going to be considered something completely else. Let me go up real quick. It says, Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So are the people rejoicing? The majority of people are suffering because the so-called holiday coming up, they don't have what they need, so forth. Life as we know is changing for the righteous and the wicked amongst the people. And only the top wicked is the ones that's conducting all this madness is going on. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And right now the people are mourning. They are truly in mourning. It says, get this one real quick. I had it. Let me get the other one real quick. And Proverbs 18 and 11 says, the rich man's wealth is his strong. Slack it. The rich man's wealth is a strong city, and as an high wall in his own conceit. Let's look at that word up. It says show pierce figure imagination. All right. Conceive. So what they conceive in their mind is what they're doing. It says before destruction, the heart of man is haughty. Before honor is humility, which that's not even coming close to what this man is. But the rich man's strength or his wealth is his city. This is why they try to conduct what they call smart cities. All right, to further oppress the people. I forgot what was Proverbs going to get. Oh yeah. Proverbs. It keeps escaping me. Slacking. Not the wealth. Oh yes. Proverbs 12 and 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. So this man's version of tender mercy is the cruelest form ever. He that tilleth in his land shall be satisfied with bread, But he that followeth vain person is void of understanding. The wicked desire to net of evil men, but the root of the righteous yield fruit. So look up the word net. Is siege works, bulwark, hunting, implement, net. So they hunting. All right. That's why I brought out the stronghold. Wow. It says fastening stronghold. So this whole system is set up as a net. All right. Psalms. This is all a trap to get people right where they want them. Psalms 10 and I'm sorry, I have Proverbs. That's a good one. Hold on, listen. It says Psalms 10 and 10. Proverbs 10 and 10. He that winketh with his eye causes sorrow. Holding or doing secretly. All right. But a prating fool shall fall. See, look at the word prating. It says lip, language, speech, sore, bank, right, brick, brawn, side, edge, border, binding, lip. Well, that goes into, hold on. Let me get I haven't gotten this in a while. Ecclesiasticus 28. It says Sirach 28 and 13. It says, curse the whisperer, the double tongue. Doesn't mean somebody that's whispering as they speaking. No, it's talking about a whisperer, somebody that's casting spells, somebody that's not telling you the truth, which the double tongue means. All right, that speak two saying one thing. You think they're saying one thing, but it have double meaning. For such have destroyed many that were at peace, and that goes back into the garden. All right, because when you look up the word serpent, it actually means whisperer or somebody that casts spells. So that's Esau. A backbiting tongue have disquieted many, and drive them from nation to nation. Strong cities have it pulled down, and overthrow the houses of great men. That also goes, that's the CIA, the Mossad, and so forth. They overthrow governments, right? A backbiting tongue have cast out virtuous women, and deprived them of their labors. Whoso hearken unto it shall never find rest, and never dwell quietly. And that's Esau to the T, man. All right, let me go back to that. Psalms Psalms 10:7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue, going back to the tongue, double tongue, mischief, whispering is mischief, vanity. He sitteth in lurking places of the villages, and the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor. He lie in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. So this net should be the same word. Oh, that's a different, same thing though. But it says the Hebrew word is rashath. Net for catching, of judgment, figuratively, of leading people to sin. Is that Esau? Is he not leading people to sin? And the ultimate sin, that digital ooh, is right there. That's what this man was speaking about in this video. All right. Now that could go to this other scripture. I'm sorry. Back to the Bible. I guess to this scripture. Isaiah, one of my favorites, Isaiah 32:5. It says, the vile person shall no more call liberal, Liberal meaning noble, liberal, all right? No true, said to be bountiful. So a vile person, a wicked, evil, villainous person is no longer being called liberal. Because in this society, he's honorable. You see that dumbass nigga woman on her knees crawling to the so-called white man, all right? Because she believed that he's holier than thou, he's a nobleman. But the veil is being cast down. The lies are being rescinded. We're starting to see who he really is. For the vile person will speak villainy, right? Setting up those nets. Speaking of, that's what the man was talking about, the miracles of these devices, the C-hip, all right? Revelation 13 and 16, okay? Which that miracles goes into, was it Revelation 16? All right? And the miracles go from somebody that lost a limb, all of a sudden they put an arm on it, and that person can function. A person that wasn't be able to speak, all of a sudden can speak, and so forth. These are all miracles, right? According to this man. But it doesn't make a person whole, because a person now has transformed himself into something that the Lord did not recognize. And that's the form transhumanism or transformer, right? It said, for the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity. In his mind, he's working iniquity, sin upon sin, to catch people to make them sin, to practice hypocrisy, right? He's an actor. He's acting the part. Tell you you're going to get the jump shot. It's safe and effective. It's 100%. 100% went for 70%, 70%, 50%. 50% went to 30%. And then you have to take an amplitude of different forms of the shit. And to utter error against the Lord, saying that most people that was born, he wasn't supposed to be that way. The Most High didn't make a mistake. To make empty the soul of the hungry, which who's really the soul of the hungry? It's talking about the Israelites. That's all you. We're born in this world, you don't know nothing, and everything that they give us doesn't fill us up. And he will cause the drink of the thirst to fail. The instrument, what is that instrument? That instrument is Revelation 13 and 16. Also of the churl, or evil. Churl means also, if I'm not mistaken, a scoundrel, a villain, evildoer. All right. So the instrument of the churl of these people are evil. He deviseth, which means plan or plot, wicked devices to destroy the poor. With lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. So if his lying words, get this, we need food, hungry and so forth. Well, you take this, you will always eat. You take this, you'll be free. You take this is what happened. And what does he do? He does the complete opposite. Never trust thy enemy. But the liberal, who are the true liberals? The prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua devises liberal things. What's a liberal thing? The kingdom of heaven, the return of Yahweh Shai. He's about to release us out of this prison sentence, because we're not told that we're in prison. We're told lies and stated you're free, you can do whatever the hell you want, but you can't do this, you can't do that. Then you find out you're not free. Then you find out you've been lied to your whole entire existence. So the only liberal thing is this word, is Yahweh Shai. That's why Yahweh Shai said, I shall tell you the truth, and the truth shall what? Set you free. Okay? And by liberal things shall he stand. And that liberal thing is the scriptures. And this is why the scriptures is the number one threat to this man. Because he can't fulfill his ultimate work he can't fulfill his dystopia world without taking us out, the resistance. Okay? That's his ultimate goal. So check this video out. I'll probably leave the link on the description. Brothers can watch it. This is very heavy duty. Everything we've been saying, hey man, I don't know why you other camps can't get it. It's right in your face. Hey, like Apostle Torah said, even Stevie Wonder could see it. All right. Because hey, what if that's another thing? What if one day Stevie Wonder sees one of them, one of the lesser ones, decides, let me get that thing, and he actually start to see. When do people think that that's a miracle, right? So this man is about to come down hard on everybody. He's about to release.
You pulling your favorite reference?
He's about to unleash his worldwide hell of propaganda to put everybody under that ool. Sorry, I said ood. That ool. Okay. He's about to set people up for the ultimate destruction. Matter of fact, let me end it off on that. I was gonna read it. Revelations 14:9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and had received his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his in the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment extended up for ever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and who received his mark of his name. Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So with that being said, hope you brothers was edified. Shalom to the elected nation. Shalom.